What's going on, guys? We're back here with another video. And today's main focus is getting the Integra ready for the track on Friday. Right now it is Thursday morning and I do have a few things to do to it. Nothing major. If you follow my Instagram, then you'll see that we just got our skinnies as well as our new slicks. They are M&H's on a 13x10 VMS wheel, and this is the M&H 24.5 by 9.5 13 slick. On the back, we're running a 25-inch tall tire, and it's just a street tire. And then we'll eventually get the M&H skinnies to match it, but it is a 165/80/15. A lot of people run these on the track and they don't have any issues whatsoever. As for the car, the few changes that we did in the last couple weeks, I changed the transmission components. It's still the same GSR transmission, but now it has an Mfactory LSD as well as an Mfactory long first gear, a 5th gear cuff, carbon synchros, new 3rd and 4th gear because the other ones are pretty ate up, and a new hub and slider for 3rd gear. So we have a few more goodies. We should actually get into gear this time rather than last time that we messed up. Well, the transmission got chewed up basically. Right now we have to go to the parts store to pick up some Valvoline VR1, which is the oil that I run in this car, as well as a couple quarts of Pennzoil Synchro Mesh so we can put it into the transmission. I did a few test rounds around the block with this new transmission setup, and it is absolutely butter. But right now we just have some cheap oil in there so we can flush it out and break in the transmission. So we're gonna head over to the store right now, and hopefully today we'll actually be able to put on the Lexan glass. I know I started the process about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and I have the glass back there, but I haven't been able to have somebody else to help me take the glass off because I'm trying to use the guitar string method, but so we'll actually put the Lexan glass today, finally on the hatch, because we've been slacking on that. But I have a whole nother video for that, so if it's not linked in this video, just keep an eye out for the Lexan glass video coming out soon. There's only 2 places in town that I know that fully stocks VR1, one of which is Napa. And they always have like 20 quarts in stock or something. And the other place, Advance, only has like 3 or 4 quarts in stock whenever I go, so. Napa's like a 15-minute drive away from me, so I'm here. I got it. Good old VR1. So I was able to get the oil that I needed from Napa, but I had to come to Advance to get the Synchro Mesh since Napa was out, unfortunately, today. But we're all good. We're gonna head over home, and I think I'll start the car up so I can get the oil nice and warm so it can drain out a lot easier. All right. I personally like to let the car warm up a little bit before I drain the oil, just so it can get a little bit thinner because of the heat. With heat, your oil gets thinner, especially with such a heavy oil that I run in this. It's nice to let it warm up and be able to drain correctly. I mean, you don't have to, but it helps.
It does help.
All right, so we're picking up on the next day, which is Friday, the track day. Over last night and this morning, I was able to get the rear Lexan on. If you haven't checked out the video on the Lexan stuff that I have, make sure to check this one out as well. And now we are finishing up the prep for the car. Yesterday, I drained the oil on the transmission and on the engine, so now we're gonna fill it up with some Valvoline VR1 for the engine and Pennzoil Synchro Mesh for the transmission. Engine should take about 4.5 quarts. This should take about 2.5, so we'll have a little bit left over. A lot of people have mixed feelings over this Pennzoil stuff. I feel it helps a lot. The guy who builds my tranny, he said to go ahead and use this for now, since nobody local sells Torco. And then I'll switch over to Torco as soon as I can find either a local distributor, or I'll probably just order some online. And this is really hard to do with one hand. So what I'm doing right now is just filling it through the VSS sensor. Obviously, you take the sensor out, and through that hole, you just fill it up. The correct way to measure this, how much you need, is set the car on a level surface and fill it up while there's a little side port that's, you take the bolt off, and when it starts coming out of there, you're basically full. I think I've done it in a few other videos if you want to check that out, but since I know exactly how much this car likes, that's how much I'm going to put in right now. Now the magic sauce. Yes, I'm using a funnel because I just tried with the first quart, and for the first time in a long time, I spilled some. So yes, I'm using a funnel. Don't make fun of me. All right, I pulled the car outside just so I could take some pictures of the Lexan that I just installed. And now I'm just going over everything, making sure every bolt inside is tight, as well as in the engine bay. And I just threw on the stock rear view mirror because I had the Wink mirror. As you can see, I have the brackets right here. The one that you can get at AutoZone for like 20 bucks. And I hated that every time I did a pull, the little glass would come off. And there was like 5 of them, so they kept on coming off, and they finally there weren't any more. So I have an OEM one that I just took off my CRV over there, and I'll end up buying another one sometime, I don't know. But this is what I'm gonna be using for now, because I have the stock style mirrors right there, like the spoon style, I guess you can call them, that you just move up with your finger. And like the Wink mirror, every single time I did a pull, those would come down, so I wouldn't be able to look behind me. And it really sucked because no power windows, and this is Lexan, so I couldn't really put my hand outside and adjust it. So at least with this, if it moves, I can change it, like the position of it, obviously, and I'll be able to see behind me and around me. I don't know, it's not really necessary when you're going down the track. A lot of things aren't necessary, but it helps.
It does help.
So yeah, I have it there. It just makes me feel a little bit safer. Not that it'll probably do anything for me, but it gives me peace of mind, and that's what I'm aiming for with this car. Instead of going kill mode, I'd rather just make sure that I'm consistent, safe, and can get home into the track without having any issues. And it just stopped pumping at $5. Guess we already had gas. We are heading over to the track right now to see if we can break some new records. And this is giving me problems. I guess it's full at $5. Anyways, so we're heading over to the track tonight. Hopefully get some runs in. Looks like it's gonna rain in Daytona, but we're making it to Orlando. Hopefully the weather stays good. But yeah, let's head over. All fueled up, the car and the truck. Now we're just here waiting for someone's wife to pick something to wear.
I always say in every single video, don't get married.
She's undecided on what she wants to wear before meeting us here. I heard that Charger wants to lock it up.
Good luck, Charge.
Fast guy.
This I know him, to be honest.
Really?
He got to 4.
Oh, snap.
I promise you, he's a big, huge guy. You getting gas?
He needs some E85 in there.
he put 87, the cheaper one there.
Yeah. All right, so skip forward a couple hours. Unfortunately, we were not able to go to the track. It was gonna be an awesome day. We just got the Lexan on, we got the trailer and everything, but the track got rained out, unfortunately. So we are back home right now, and we're probably just gonna call it a night. Not really much else that we can do to the car. Although I think tomorrow, if I get an early start, I'll actually start cutting inside. You guys who have been following the build series know that I'm about to do a little video on weight reduction, basically focusing on cutting the inside of the car right here. So we should have a little bit of content from there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I should be going out to the track in the next couple of weeks, be able to dial everything in, especially now with the new transmission. Really looking forward to actually going and feeling it out. I drove the car a little bit on the street and it feels great. The new Mfactory diff is feeling so good. So I'm really looking forward to actually getting a couple passes on it. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If there's something you guys want to see of the car specifically, just, let me know, or shoot me a DM on Instagram at SlowIntegra. Or, just let me know how your build's coming along. I like hearing your guys' stories as well. Anyways, make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. And if you didn't, like it anyways, because, be cool like that. And stay tuned for more. Peace.